was a shy girl, believe it or not. I did not like public speaking. I had a headgear, I had acne. I couldn't really speak well. My mother didn't speak English, it was her second language, and she didn't know how to read or write, didn't have a high school education, smartest lady I ever knew. And she watched television and she really loved the people on TV and she thought they were the smartest people. We really are the smartest people. Not really. But so I wanted to impress my mom. So I thought, I'm going to be on TV one day because she loved the women on TV because she wanted to be American. She wanted to speak English. She wanted to be rich, all these beautiful things. And so that's what I aspired to be in a simple way. And it's really, it's interesting. You're always learning. And what I also learn is that I don't know a lot of things. And so I make mistakes every day. I talked to Tom Brady yesterday. I did an interview with Tom Brady. And to get that interview, it's very difficult. You kind of have to be at the top of whatever game you're at because he's the top. And I never really consider that. I just think the next day is another day. And you show up, you always try to dress as nice as possible, and you put your best foot forward. And you're not going to be perfect. Things are going to happen, but that's the beauty of it, right? So don't be afraid, and don't let anyone talk you out of the dream that you have. If you have a dream right now, raise your hand if you have a dream in your heart of what you want to do with your life. Not just the babies, but okay. Don't let anyone talk you out of that dream. I've had 16 million people tell me that I can't do what I'm doing right now. And I'm going to probably go back to the office today, mind you, and I'm going to get 16 more, right? Journalists, we get a bad rap because we're storytellers, and we're all storytellers, right? When you go into a meeting, you go to school, guess what happened? You want to be a good storyteller. But guess what? You have to have the energy first. So you need to bring your own energy to the table. So do you ever meet people and they're just like, that kind of energy? And then you're like, oh no, it's gonna be a long day, right? Sometimes you're partnered with them, or let's say you sit next to someone like that. So guess what? You can bring your own energy to the table. And so that's my message to you, is that you bring your light everywhere you go. So just try to protect it as much as possible. The way I kind of protect it myself is that I do esteemable acts. Like, I'm a woman of my word. If I say I'm going to show up somewhere, I show up. I'm early, I stay late. I'm positive. I mean, I can't even the strength that you get is being positive and looking at the positive, because I major in negative things in the news. Like, if you watch the news, it is the most depressing, and I can say this publicly, it is the most depressing thing to watch. And I've told my bosses that a million times. So what I majored in was finding the positive in some of the negative and trying to extract that and then tell that story, focus on that. But that's just how I grew up. I was a happy kid in a very volatile household. It just happened naturally for me. So I used my strength and my childhood, and I brought it into the newsroom in a place of chaos and breaking news. I love breaking news. It's a valuable thing to always stay positive no matter what's happening.